How shall we live in the future? The Swedish housing expedition Bo 86 has just taken place in Malmö in the south of Sweden. Here we didn't only learn about how we shall live in the future. In 15 places throughout the city of Malmö you could see how to build a new house in an old environment, rebuild an old house, rejuvenate parks, and how to make a park out of an airfield. Naturally, we just couldn't resist reporting on this, one of the big exhibitions of the year.
It was easy to notice that something was going on with the buildings and living environment in Malmö. The housing fair Bo 86 was shown in different parts of the city. A Swedish lightweight concrete system, the Superex building system, was presented, here forming the entrance gateway. It is designed to require less machinery and fewer labor hours to install. It weighs only 25% of comparable concrete products. It is a structural material of autoclaved aerated concrete. It is available in blocks and large panels for floors, walls and roofs in all types of buildings. The panels can be placed into position using only a small crane and a crew of 3 men. In a single day, 5,000 square feet of roofing panels can be installed. The prefabricated load-bearing panels are composed of cement, sand and water. The panels, which come on lengths up till 20 feet, also feature dimensional stability and high insulation value that will reduce or eliminate the need for thermal insulation. The material offers twice the fire protection of concrete. These townhouses were built with Superex load-bearing wall and floor panels. The world's quickest park was built during the fair. Here, the governor of Malmö opens it for the public. The park was built in 24 hours. Everybody were welcome to join the big picnic that was being held. Another exhibitor was ABV, which began its operations in 1916. Today, it's one of Sweden's leading contractors with customers all over the world. Annual turnover to some 9 billion Swedish crowns or 900 million pounds. Projects abroad account for about 25% of the turnover. One area of particular interest is the development of low-energy housing. ABV presented several examples of how to keep energy costs down and at the same time retain an attractive living environment. This is a semi-detached house. It is air-heated and uses no electrical radiators. The special thing about this house is the so-called sunroom, a glazed veranda which is an integrated part of the house. The room is not actively heated and can be used as an extra living room with a small winter garden. The old park Kungsparken was renewed in many ways. Small gardens were built within the park. People were also able to go skating on a skating rink made of plastic. There was also a restaurant Kungsparken for those who got hungry. Parkett, that has its 100th anniversary this year, showed their great knowledge of floors by installing a homogeneous plastic floor in the restaurant with a modern pattern that gives a living impression. In another room, King Oscar II's dining room, a wooden floor made of oak has been installed, and even the king's monogram can be found in the pattern. A special technique makes Tarkett able to offer any pattern or logotype in either plastic or wood.